Alrighty. Good morning. Good morning. All right. I think today what we'll do is we'll do some twists, some deep core with some twists. I think that's what we'll do today. And that'll also help low back, but also, we've been engaging we've been doing a lot of crow. I don't know about you, but my bruises have gotten higher. So I think that's a sign of success when I've been working on crow, because I'm getting higher and higher and higher. So I don't know about you guys, but I've noticed just in the past, like 4 to 6 weeks in kind of practicing crow over and over and over and all these different ways of doing crow, that it's more natural and easier to get the knees way up high up here, and that when I'm aiming for up here, they're landing, see, look, they're landing much higher. Because my bruises used to be down here, and now my bruises are up here. So something's working. Something is definitely working. So we'll continue to throw those in, but I think today we'll do some deeper, some more deeper twists. All right. Okie dokie. So let's go ahead and start onto our back. Rocking from side to side. Oh, massaging out the low back. And taking our feet mats width apart, knees together, and dropping our knees right and left. And dropping our knees over to the right and taking our right foot on top of the left thigh. Tossing our arms up overhead. Taking our left arm out onto the thigh. And today we'll need a strap. Oh, and our blocks. So have your strap handy. Inhale. Taking the arms overhead. Drop the knees over left and right because we're going to warm up the back. We're going to squeeze our core. And tossing our knees over to the left. Stacking our left ankle onto our right thigh. Reach the right arm up and over like you're drawing a big circle. And release, release, release. Soles of the feet together, knees apart. Inhale, toss the arms up overhead. Exhale. Draw the knees. So reaching your arms up overhead. Inhale, exhale, draw the knees towards your armpits, towards your collarbone, and lift your hips up off the mat. So this is a kind of upside down crow. If you think about it, you're using your core, your low belly, to roll and bring your belly button to your sternum. You're compressing through and release. You're compressing through the hip flexors, and you're squeezing your heels to your sit bones. That's your hamstrings. So hip flexors, hamstrings, and core, and your low belly, low belly, low belly, low belly. And release. And lift, reaching, so hamstrings, what is hamstrings, hip flexors, low belly, reaching the knees towards your collarbone. Compress. So really compress down, and you're going to feel it in here in the low belly for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release, release, release. Inhale. Exhale, knees to tabletop, hands behind the head for yoga bicycle. So exhale, curl. Extend the left leg, twist. Left arm to the outside of the right leg, reach, reach, reach. Inhale. Exhale, curl, reach, twist. Inhale. Exhale, curl, reach, twist. Inhale. Exhale, curl, reach, twist. Inhale, curl, reach, twist. Inhale, curl, reach, twist. Inhale, curl, reach, twist. Inhale, curl, reach, twist. Adding on, inhale, curl, reach, twist, right elbow to right knee. Lifting that right shoulder blade up off the mat. Exhale, curl, reach, twist, left elbow to left knee. Curl, reach, twist, elbow. Curl, reach, twist, elbow, and release. Whew. Ah. All right. Taking the knees to tabletop. Pretending we're like underneath the table. We don't want to straighten and lift our legs up. We want to reach our toes forward, keeping our knees the same height. It's going to feel like your toes are going lower, but it's not. So you're going to go super slow, pressing the low belly down, bringing it in really, really slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stack it back. And pressing it forward like you're pushing a box with your toes while you're laying on your back. I don't know, it's a funky way to move a box, but we're gonna move the box like this anyway. And push, 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 keeping the toes low, 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 and drawing them back in 2 to 90 degrees. 2 more, and pressing the low belly down, push, 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 nice and slow, keeping the toes low. It's gonna feel like it's going lower, but it's not. And pressing, pulling it back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pull it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. And plant the soles of the feet down. Okay, so taking your pelvic bowl, which is your hip bone, your pelvic bowl here, we're gonna rock and roll with our hips. We're gonna tip the pelvic bowl forward. That's an anterior pelvic tilt. We're gonna pull and tip the bowl in. So we're gonna press the low back into the mat. That is a posterior pelvic tilt, like you're keeping the soup in. Anterior pelvic tilt. And this is using, so this isn't engaging with the legs. This is, so disengage the legs, disengage the glutes. Can you do this with just your low core, your low belly? So anterior pelvic tilt. Posterior pelvic tilt. And try to turn your glutes off. Use your core instead of your glutes. Can you disengage the glutes and the legs? Anterior pelvic tilt. Tip the bowl forward. Posterior pelvic tilt. Maintain this posterior pelvic tilt. Extend the legs out long. Toss the arms overhead. Anterior, just release, neutralize the spine. Give yourself a nice big stretch. Okay, so we're going to hover and lift our arms 2 inches off the mat, and we're going to hover and lift our legs 2 inches off the mat, but you're going to lift your legs 2 inches off the mat from the pelvic tilt. So less about the legs and more about smashing your low back into the mat. Look what that does. Smashing your low back into the mat lifts the legs And then with the legs, you want to actually like you're pressing down on a spring. So these, your hip flexors lengthen, but the lift of your legs is not coming from the legs. The lift of your legs is coming from this pelvic tilt, posterior pelvic tilt, where you smash the low back into the mat. And we're holding for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Yeah, so it's a different sensation than lifting here. Lifting here with our legs, your core is kind of involved and you feel a lot of it from the legs, but this is a very focused and very concentrated use of how we're lifting the legs. So we press our low back into the mat. We're getting that pelvic tilt. It's almost hard to even keep the legs on the ground when you're doing this pelvic tilt. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, float the arms. Now use that pelvic tilt, smash the low back to lift the legs. Now press the legs down. You're still hovering, but have a sensation of pressing the legs down like a spring as you're lifting the legs with your pelvic tilt for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, release, release. Oh, and come on and rock up into seated. Where did my strap go? Oh, here's. Oh. Okay. All right, and then come back. I'll come on to kneeling and taking our strap. Taking our strap about slightly wider than shoulder widths apart. So you want the shortest amount of strap that you can still. We're going to do some shoulder flossing and opening up through our shoulders. So pull the strap, and if you don't have a strap, so less strap, Ashish, that seems pretty wide. It seems so, it's going to be so easy for you. We don't want it to be so easy. If you don't have a strap, you can get a towel or a shirt or a blanket. Anything will do. Inhale, tossing the arms back. Exhale, round, round, round. Inhale, pull the arms behind you. Press the elbows back, open up through the chest, squeeze the inner thighs. You can do this standing or kneeling in camel. Inhale. Actually, we can all do the standing. All right, inhale. Exhale, dome. So see that pelvic, the posterior pelvic tilt here. Inhale. Exhale, pull the elbows back, open the chest. Yes, dear.
Do you want to see my list?
You made a list? Inhale.
First, put up the wall.
Exhale.
Second, cut the windows out. So, draw decoration. So, tape them together. Fourth, cut out the window for the door, then tape it on. So, make the roof, and then tape it on. So, make the bookshelf, and put the books in. And the last one,
Keep going.
The toys where you want them to be.
Oh, did you just make a project plan for how to build a house? But in pictures because you can't write. The apple does not far from the tree.
Apple!
You're my apple. You're mommy and daddy's apple.
Who you call an apple?
You, my honey bunny.
Apple. Who say an apple?
2 more.
Are you calling yourself an apple?
And
Who you
open, and release. Whew. All right, shake it out. Oh, we still need our strap. What am I talking about? We still need our strap. All right, we're gonna do some shoulder flossing. She drew a very nice project plan on how to build a cardboard house. It had checklists and steps. Yeah, I don't know where she gets that from, right? Okay, shoulder flossing. So tricep stretch on the right side. So bending the tricep here, and we're trying to pull the left arm and the right tricep away from your back. Yeah, so left thumb is down, turning it in, and we're trying to pull, we're trying to, move the arms to the space behind you. So you're trying to reach back that way and release. So up, same side, so we're not switching sides. So up, tricep stretch on the right side, left arm straight back down, reach back behind you. Up, tricep stretch, and then reach back behind you. Up, tricep stretch, and reach back behind you. Whew, shake it out. Shake it out. Now we go to the other side. Yeah? So from here, ooh, there we go. You can see what? Okay, here we go. Here. So the smallest amount of strap where you can tricep stretch on the left, and then reaching back behind, but keeping that tricep stretch. Yeah. So tricep stretch, reaching behind, tricep stretch, reaching behind. You should be feeling those shoulders super opening up. We're getting those cobwebs. It should be sticky. There should be some sticky cobwebs in there. And tricep stretch. And last one, tricep stretch, reaching behind. And oh. Okay, ready for your brain teaser? Arm front, arms in front. Oh wait, no, arms up high. So we're gonna send right arm forward, left arm back, and then let it go. And if you can't figure this out, we're just finding movement. Yeah, that's it, you got it. You got it. Just bend the knees and allow the arms to swing. Don't think, just do. And then can you switch directions? So we'll start again up top. Left arm forward, right arm back. Let them fall and just let them go. There you go, Charlie. You got it. You got it, Ashish. You got it, Anjali's friend. Mo, right? All right, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Okay, top of the mat, inhale. Exhale, swan dive it forward. Inhaling halfway up. So here in this half forward fold, okay, your pelvic bowl is in an anterior tip. So that means we're like tipping the bowl forward. Yeah, so we're pouring the soup out, we're tipping the bowl forward. Feel how when you tip the bowl forward and you're really engaging, you're getting more of a hamstring stretch because you're tipping the bowl forward. That's lifting the tailbones up towards the sky. And you're going to activate through the mid-back. The mid-back is more active when you tip your pelvic bowl forward, reaching your sternum forward to whatever is in front of you. So I have this wall with the tree on it. I'm reaching my sternum forward. I'm tipping my pelvic bowl forward. Should feel this mid-back firing up. So hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and fold deeper. Inhaling, plant the hands down, step it back, high plank. High plank. And lower down. Knees, chest, chin. All the way down into the belly. All the way down into the belly. Now we're all the way, oh, can you guys see? Okay. Okay, we're onto our belly. Now, we're gonna do similar to what we did on our back with the posterior tilt, right? So we're here onto our belly. Can you pull the belly off the mat and have a posterior pelvic tilt? So, like, keep the soup bowl from tipping forward. You're pressing the low back into the ceiling. You're pulling the belly off of the mat. Just have your hands down here. We're not going very far. We're not going very far. We're just lifting. We're just tipping the pelvic bowl. Posterior tilt. Posterior tilt. And your core should be feeling really, really intense right now, because you're pulling the belly off the mat. For 4, 3, 2, 1. You should feel it right here in your low back fire up. So that posterior pelvic tilt happens in your plank. So tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. We're in down dog. We're in down dog. Can you find your anterior pelvic tilt in your down dog?
So anterior pelvic tilt is like taking the sit bones and pushing them up towards the sky. Notice how when we're trying to do that, so this is actually, we were just here, like tilted 45 degrees, right? So this is a forward fold, half lift. Yes, Kiona, yes.
Can you help me build my new house?
After mommy finishes teaching yoga class, okay?
How long is it?
It's gonna be another hour, boo-boo. So anterior pelvic tilt, go find daddy. Go find daddy.
But he has baby boy.
I know, well then go make me a present. Okay, so anterior pelvic tilt gets you deeper. So notice how your mid back is firing up. This is the same position as we were in a half fold, forward fold.
Mama.
Mommy's busy right now.
Remember the wrist? It didn't. Putting the toys where they belong isn't the first step.
Okay, honey. Oh, okay. So now switch to Kiona.
And
I don't know what you're saying, Kiona.
I'm saying, what are you doing?
I'm doing down dog. Inhale, right leg comes up towards the sky, swing it way forward, mother's lunge. Back foot to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhaling all the way back up. Exhale, open up through the chest. Clasp your left wrist, side bend over to the right. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold.
Bye bye, bye, Maya.
Bye, Kiona. Inhaling halfway up. So come to this halfway up. Tip the pelvic bowl forward. Anterior pelvic tilt. Fire up the mid back. So where are we? This? Oh, actually, bring your arms up. Bring your arms by your ears. Above your ears. Reach forward. Sternum forward. Anterior pelvic tilt. Squeeze the belly or squeeze the inner thighs. Squeeze the inner thighs for 4, 3, 2, 1. Look, this is just like down dog right here. Forward fold. Inhale, plant the hands down, step back, high plank. So we're in high plank. High plank is posterior pelvic tilt. So like we were on the ground, tuck. Yeah, so from here, tuck. And you should feel your mid back fire up. This is plank. Plank is normal. We should have a posterior pelvic tilt in your plank. And so if you're working a lot harder, this is where our plank to chaturanga normally is. So from this pelvic tilt, keep the posterior pelvic tilt and lower down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, all the way down into your belly. Okay, on the belly, take the arms down by the side, put the head down, posterior pelvic tilt, squeeze the inner thighs together. So legs together, squeeze, posterior pelvic tilt, pull the belly in. Maybe your feet come up, maybe they don't, but posterior pelvic tilt. And feel how your mid back starts to fire up. Plant the hands down, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Take your down dog with an anterior pelvic tilt. Notice once you even start the anterior pelvic tilt, you get deeper into your down dog. Yeah, naturally with that anterior pelvic tilt, your chest comes closer to the thighs, your ears past your arms more, because your mid back is firing up. You've got new muscles engaged, your mid back is firing up. What happens if you do a posterior pelvic tilt? Posterior pelvic tilt inches your body forward, almost as if a transition back into plank. Inhale, left leg comes up towards the sky, swing it way forward, runner's lunge. Back foot to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Inhale, exhale, open the arms. Left wrist finds right, side bend, over, and open. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, swan dive it forward. Inhaling halfway up, and really come halfway up with that pelvic tilt. Reach the arms by the ears, pelvic tilt, lift the sit bones up towards the sky. Mid-back fires. 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Inhaling halfway up, exhale, plant the hand, step it back, high plank. Posterior pelvic tilt.
I
Yes,
have a surprise for you.
you do.
Surprise.
Are you gonna do a hula show?
It's called the feathery fan.
Okay, so posterior pelvic
It
tilt in your
fans you.
plank. Lower down. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up
It
dog.
fans you.
Oh, well that feels good, honey. Tuck the toes, press it back. Downward facing dog. Anterior pelvic tilt. So tip the pelvic bowl, dump the soup bowl forward. Dump all the soup out. Squeeze the inner thighs.
You can use them whenever you want to.
Thank you,
Just
Kiona.
remember the feather part
Okay, I will. Thank you, Kiona.
and bop them together.
Okay, inhale. Okay, right leg comes up towards the sky. Swing it way forward, runner's lunge. Drop the back knee down. Now we get to our twist. Inhale. Toss the arms up overhead. Actually, let's open. Open through the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Pull the elbows way back behind you. Chest comes forward. Inhale. Exhale. Open, open, open. Inhale. So we go right hand, left wrist. Go up and over. Side bend. Open. Keep this length. Go to the outside of the right thigh. Find length in your left rib cage. And twist, twist, twist. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Where's my block? Oh. Inhale, come forward, revolved half moon. Revolved half moon. Left hand down, twist, reach the right arm over the head, and twist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hands down. For standing split, bend the right knee. Coming into crescent lunge. Inhale, hook the thumbs, hands behind the head, press the elbows back, lift the right heel if you wish. You can always keep your right heel down. You can always drop your left knee down. Crescent lunge with the heel lifted, elbows back, opening up through the chest. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heel, windmill the hands down, step back, high plank. Posterior pelvic tilt here. Notice how that takes the weight out of your wrists. Now come down into chaturanga, inhaling up dog, anterior, anterior. Tuck the toes, press it back, downward facing dog, anterior pelvic tilt here and down dog. Notice how it gets you deeper. Notice how it's probably a little bit more space in the right leg. Inhaling. Where we go from here? Inhale, left leg comes up towards the sky. Swing it way forward, runner's lunge, drop the back knee down. Low lunge, inhale, arms up, exhale, open. Elbows pulling way back. Inhale, exhale, open. Inhale, exhale, open, open, open. Oh. Pull the left hip back, right hip forward, inhale. Exhale, open. Left hand, right wrist, side bend. Over. To the left. Taking that length. Twist to the outside of the left thigh. And twist, twist, twist. Pull the belly button in and find length in your right rib cage. Lengthen your right rib cage. Nice. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to center. Half moon. Right, yeah. Half moon. Block on the right hand. Pull the belly button up and in. Float the right leg. Twist to the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Windmill the hands down. Standing split. Bend the left knee. Drop the right leg down, coming into crescent lunge. Inhale. Come on up, crescent lunge. Hook the thumbs opposite grip, hands behind the head. Press the elbows back, lift the left heel. You can always drop your back knee down. Open up through the chest, keep lifting. Lift. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heel, windmill the hands down. Step it back, high plank. Posterior pelvic tilt, lower down. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes, press it back, downward facing dog. Anterior pelvic tilt. Into your down dog. And breathing here, inhaling, left leg comes up towards the sky. Swing away, forward runner's lunge. Back foot to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhaling all the way back up, floating arms up towards the sky. And close the pose. Inhale, tricep stretch on the right side. Tricep stretch on the right side, crawl the right fingertips back. Left palm onto the right elbow. Right elbow presses up, left palm presses down. Get deeper in your tricep stretch, side bend over to the left. Roll your chest open towards the sky. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Go deeper, crawl down your forearm. And side bend over and go deeper. For 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Crawl deeper. Side bend it over. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Inhale. Exhale, chair pose. Anterior pelvic tilt. So anterior pelvic tilt, chest, sternum reaches forward and long. So feel the mid-back fire. 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Again, that anterior pelvic tilt. Arms by the ears. Feel the mid-back fire. 3, 2, 1. Plant the hands down. Step it back, high plank. Posterior pelvic tilt into your plank. Arms straight. Toes forward. Lower down. Inhaling, up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, press it back. Downward facing dog. Inhaling, right leg comes up towards the sky. Swing it way forward, runner's lunge. Drop the back knee down, low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale. And dome. Inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale. And dome. Inhale, twist. So take the twist over to the right. So we're going to twist again. To the outside. What is this? The outside of the right leg. Outside of the right leg. And twist. So get deeper. Pop the back knee off the mat if you wish. For full crescent lunge twist. 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 Four, 3, 2, and 1. Take the gaze down to your right toes. Keep the twist. Hop it to chair twist. Utkatasana, chair twist. And reach. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down for a low squat. Interlace the palms. Press the palms up towards the sky. Squeeze the inner thighs. Roll the heels forward and under. Pull the arms back behind. forward fold. Take the feet a little bit wider than hips width distance apart. Let's see. Bend. Let's see which way I do bend. Other side. Straighten the left leg. No, wait. Straighten the right leg. Bend the left knee. Left arm down. Twist over to the right. So left knee is bent. Right leg is straight. Left hand is down onto the floor, onto the block.
I added
And we're gonna
I
twist.
wanted the bedroom in the house. First you make the mattress, I know your house, so you make the bed. First you put out the pillow, so you make a blanket.
That's a good plan, Kiona. And bend, squat, sit your hips back. And then twist. Straighten the right leg. Twist, twist, twist. And bend, squat, and twist. Twist, twist. Bend, take the left arm, hook underneath the right knee. Underneath the right knee, bend. Take your left hand to your left ear. And begin to straighten. So can you see this? So I've got my arm underneath the knee to the ear, and then straighten. Twist, twist, twist. And release, inhale. Coming all the way back up and close the pose. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive it. Oh, no. Tricep stretch. Tricep stretch on the left side. So right palm, left elbow. Elbow presses up into the palm. Palm presses up into the elbow. Palm presses down into the elbow. Elbow goes back. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Crawl down, try to get tricep. So you just kind of weeble wobble your way down. From the side bend over to the right. For 3, 2, 1, and then go deeper and side bend. For 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Inhale, exhale, swan dive it forward. Inhale, halfway up, anterior pelvic tilt, arms by the ears. For 5, reach your sternum forward. That's going to fire up your middle back. 3, 2, and 1. Forward fold. Plant the hands down, posterior tilt for plank. Come forward, straight arms, tilt, squeeze your inner thighs, lower down, inhaling up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, press it back, downward facing dog. Anterior tilt for down dog. Inhaling, left leg comes up towards the sky. Swing it way forward, runner's lunge, drop the back knee down, inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale, dome. Exhale, open. Inhale, dome. Inhale, exhale, open. Inhale, take the twist towards the left. Tuck the back toe under. So you can take this in low lunge twist or in crescent lunge twist where the back knee comes off the mat. You're gonna go deeper. You're gonna go deeper. And twist. And twist. Ooh. Go deeper in your twist. Oh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the gaze down at your left toe, right foot to the top of the mat, chair twist. Chair twist. Go deeper. Twist. Lengthen your right rib cage forward for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down for a low squat. Interlace the hands, awkward grip. Press the palms up towards the sky. Pull the arms back behind you. Compress the hip flexors by bringing your knees to your chest. Pull the arms back behind you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels for a half chair. Anterior pelvic tilt. Straighten the legs for half forward fold. Anterior pelvic tilt. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Oh, feet hips width distance apart. Straightening the left leg, bending the right knee, twist over to the left. Right hand down onto a block or not. Twist. Twist. Bend both knees, squat. Twist over to the left. Straighten out the left leg. Reach the left hand forward, squat. Exhale, twist. Squat. Twist to the left. Straighten out the left leg. Bend both knees, hook. Hook the right elbow behind the left knee. So get that twist going. Right hand to the right ear, hello. And then lift the sit bones. Yeah, left hand behind the back. Twist. Keep lifting the tailbone up towards the sky. And release. And release. Heel toe the feet together. Inhale. Exhale, close the pose. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive it forward. Inhaling halfway up, exhale, plant the hands, step it back, high plank. To posterior tilt, lower down, inhale. Tuck the toes. Anterior tilt, down dog. Inhaling, right leg comes up towards the sky. Right foot in between the hands. Transverse lunge on the left side. So bend the left knee, straight right leg, and then switch. Crawl across, and then switch. Bend the right knee, straight left leg, and lift the hips and switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. Turn to the right. One-legged down dog. Take pigeon pose on the right side. Scoot the left leg back, draw the chest forward. Draw the chest forward. You really take this up high. Yeah. Drawing the chest forward. Taking pigeon twist. So come to the outside of your right thigh and twist, hands together, and twist over to the right. Inhaling, come back to center, press it back to one-legged down dog. Anterior pelvic tilt, big leg circles. Bigs and slow circles, switching directions. Right foot in between the hands, runner's lunge. Inhale, come on up. Left hand grabs the right wrist. Open up the chest, bend the elbows and open up the chest. Reach the hands away from your low back. Release and shift the weight forward into a warrior 3. Anterior pelvic tilt. Anterior pelvic tilt, reaching the sternum forward. Forward, forward. Hands down. And come down into a seated twist. Left knee behind the right ankle. Placing the block behind you. Reach up using your right hand onto that block. And twist. Oh, twist deep. And twist. And twist. 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 And twist, and twist, and twist, and twist. Move the block further back. Use your left hand to really pull and twist and go deeper. Oh. Okay. Spin and turn to the left. Come into a wide-legged forward fold. Wide-legged forward fold. Bend the knees. Hook the, left arm behind the right knee crease. Find your left ear. And then begin to straighten. And get deeper. Deeper. Right hand behind the low back. Walk the left foot in, kind of like bird of paradise. And we're going to stomp on our left foot, lift our right leg. Toss the right arm overhead, so tricep stretch. And kick the right foot straight. So tricep stretch on the right side. Reverse bird of paradise with the left arm under.
Hello, Mom. Hello, Mommy.
And release.
Hello, Mom.
Hi, Kiona. What is it, boo?
Whew.
When
When are you gonna be done?
I'm gonna be done
5 minutes.
in 30 minutes, in half an hour.
I'll be done in 5 minutes.
No, because we're teaching reverse bird of paradise.
Mom.
Yeah, okay, shake it out.
Mom.
Shake it out like this side.
Mommy.
Yes, Kiona. All right.
Mama.
Okay.
Mama.
Yes, I see. Let's take it back down to the mat. Inhale.
Hey, Mommy.
Yes, exhale, forward fold. Inhale.
I forgot.
I don't know, halfway up.
Are you
Anterior
coming?
tilt. Nope, they're not coming. Reaching arm forward, half back. Mid back active. 3, 2.
Can you teach
1.
any faster?
Can I teach any faster? No, it's still 30 minutes, honey.
Teach any faster.
No, you know what? The sooner that you go and let mommy teach, the sooner that I'll be done. So why don't you go to your room and just
hide.
Okay, you stay here and hide and be quiet. Okay. High plank, posterior pelvic tilt. And lower down. Inhaling up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, press it back. Downward facing dog. Inhaling. Let's finish the right side. Right leg comes up towards the sky. Drop the left forearm down. Oh, your right hip flexor should feel some length on the right side. Right foot in between the hands. Pull the left knee behind for a seated twist. Okay. Seated twist. I'm going to add that hook. So, where's the strap? Here we go. Okay. Left arm hooks underneath. The right elbow crease. We're going to twist. We're going to find our left ear. Ooh. Actually, go right arm behind. Get my hair out of the way. Ugh. Ugh. Tricep stretch with the twist. And twist and breathe. Or you can use a strap. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. There you go. See, everybody's in a pretzel today. Yeah.
Hi. Hi. Hi, guys. I said hi, guys.
I know you said hi, Kiki Boo. All right.
Who's calling Kiki Boo?
Oh, my Kiona. Okay. All right, now your organs have all been squished. We gotta go do the other side if I remember what happened on the other side. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Left leg comes up towards the sky. Left foot in between the hands, runner's lunge, turn and transverse lunge. Transverse lunge on the right side and switch. Whew. And switch. And switch. And switch.
Mom, aren't you thirsty?
I am thirsty.
Yeah.
Can I have some more water, Kiona? Can I have some water? There's not much in there. And switch.
If you say so.
And then come to the left side, pigeon pose on the left side. Draw the chest forward. Forward, forward. Oh, I know, we forgot. So keep drawing the chest forward, keep lifting your spine out of the pelvic joint and lift longer. Plant the hands down. Left leg comes up, left foot in between the hands, wide-legged forward fold. Now we're gonna hook right arm, bend the left knee, right arm behind the left knee. Now we do telephone, whoa, and straighten out the left leg as much as you can. Twist, twist, twist. There you go. Twist, twist. For 3, 2, and 1. Kind of like bird of paradise. Walk your right foot underneath your hip bone. Press into the right foot to lift your left. Maybe you stick your left foot on the wall. Maybe you do the tricep bind. Maybe not. Maybe you use a strap. Maybe you don't. And release. Whew. Whoa. Whose hips are like jello? Oh, we got to take it back down to the mat so we can do our seated twist and forward fold. Halfway up, pelvic bowl, tips forward. Arms by the ears, anterior tilt, 4, 3, 2, 1, and fold. Plank, posterior tilt, lower down, inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes. Left leg comes up, moon dog, drop the forearm down, twist. So right forearm down, left leg is up. Left foot in between the hands. Pull the right knee behind for a seated twist. I feel like we forgot this side. I feel like we forgot a whole sequence of this side. Thank you, honey.
When you gonna be done?
Well, I'll be done in 25 minutes, Kiona. If you go in and play, I'll be done sooner.
Will you be done in 5 minutes if I
Twist.
go? Yes.
Oh, go, Kiona.
And you'll be done in 5 minutes.
It'll seem faster
How?
because when you're over in your room and doing stuff, it'll feel like it's going faster.
How?
It just does. It's perception. And twist and go deeper. Oh, I know. We forgot pigeon twist. That's what we forgot. I feel like we missed this side. Go, Kiona.
But I'm playing. Lady.
Why don't you go?
Jumping.
Oh, and twist deeper. Oh, left hand on the block.
Wow. And that's mine. Get that back. I guess I better cool off. Want the feathery twist?
Inhale tall and actually twist deeper. Oh, now we can try hooking our right elbow underneath our left knee. You can take the strap or just the tricep. Why don't you go make
the twisty go,
Hey, Kiana, you know how yesterday you made me that game book last night? Can you make me another game book?
It'll be the same.
Okay, that was a really nice game book. Can you make me another game book? All right, and go deeper, twist. For 4, 3.
After you're done with yoga, can you make me a game book?
Sure, I'll make you a game book, Kiana. And 1. Oh, release. Release, release. I think we like shifted our organs all around. It's all like, oh, all right. We're not done yet. No, we're not done yet. I don't know where we're going, but we're not done yet. All right, come on. Onto our knees and just take child's pose. Child's pose. Inhale, come back into all fours, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. You should feel like your torso has a lot more room after we've wrung out all of your organs in those twists. Take the feet slightly wider than the hips with distance apart. Float the left arm off the mat and find the outside, the back of the right calf. So pull the right calf against your left arm, like pulling your right hip back. For 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Take your right hand, float it off the mat. Right hand comes to the outside of your left calf. You're going to pull the back of your left calf into your palm, pulling the left hip back. You're going to pull your right arm forward, so you're playing a tug of war with yourself. 3, 2, and 1. And release. Walk the hands back, heels together, knees apart. Round into a ball. To Malasana. Left hand down, take the twist. Actually, or take the bind.
And twisting to the right. Right hand behind the back, left arm wraps around. And release, other side, reaching the right arm forward, left arm goes back. Wrap the right arm in front. And take the twist. Twist, twist. Okay. Come down and have a seat. Take Parvattanasana, tabletop. So either soles of the feet down or legs straight. Roll the shoulders back and down. So weeble wobble, roll your shoulders back and down, lift the hips. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other, lift the hips up way high. Opening up the shoulders. So this is more about a shoulder opening. Shoulder opening, front of the chest opening, shoulder opening. You should feel on your chest. The more higher you lift your hips, the more your shoulders will open. Rock forward and back to get higher. Rock forward and back. Shoulder opening. And have a seat. Whew. All right, let's do that again. You have optionally, you can extend your legs out long. You could do one leg straight, both legs straight. But if you're gonna have your legs straight, the soles of the feet go down onto the mat. So roll the shoulders back and down. The soles of the feet flat onto the mat. Remember, it's about the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come onto the belly for bow pose. So with all the anterior pelvic tilt that we did, we fired up our mid-back. Our mid-back contracts in all of the like bow and wheel poses because it's a front of the body opening. All right, so for those poses to happen, we need to have the chest and the shoulder opening and the back, the mid-back to be active. So bow pose, we're gonna do one side, the other, and then both. So right hand down. Left foot flexed, left hand onto the left ankle. Oh. Kick the foot into the hand, use the right hand to lift, to kick and open, open, open. So think lengthen, not shortening your low back. You want to lengthen your back and kick your foot away like making a martini glass. And release. And then other side, left hand down, right foot kicks into the hand, flexing through the foot, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And release. Now, when you do bow pose, think of posterior pelvic tilt. Your posterior pelvic tilt will allow you to press your pelvic bone into the mat and actually lift you up higher. So we'll take both hands, so we'll do full bow. Flexing through both feet. Posterior pelvic tilt. So notice if you're just not tilting, posterior pelvic tilt. And see if you get a couple inches higher. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that posterior pelvic tilt, will actually lengthen your back, because if you're anterior, you're shortening your back. If you're posterior, I'm lengthening my back, I'm protecting my low back, and I'm getting deeper into my bow pose. Okay, so all right. If you normally have a wheel practice, then you can change it up by, we're gonna do wheel on the blocks and with your hands on the blocks. Whoa. So blocks by your head. Oh, so either a bridge pose, opening up the shoulders here, squeeze the inner thighs, lift the hips. So maybe a couple rounds of bridge, and then you can either stay with bridge. Again, we're opening up the shoulders and opening up the front of the body, or we're gonna do wheel. We're gonna do wheel with the hands on the blocks, and then we'll switch. You can do wheel on the floor. If you want to add wheel with hands on the blocks, and the wheel with feet on the blocks. Yeah. So. Externally rotate the arms. So this changes your dynamic of your wheel to challenge your body a little bit differently. So push your feet so that the weight of your chest opens towards your hands. Yeah, so you're using your feet to push more weight towards the hand. Yeah, you're gonna open up through the chest. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And if you normally don't have, if you don't normally have a wheel pose, you don't do a lot of wheel. Yeah, that's it. Or just do wheel on the floor if you don't normally do wheel. Yeah, there you go, Mo. So for wheel, elbows together, press. Yeah. Okay, now push your chest towards the weight towards your chest towards. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Squeeze the knees together. Squeeze the knees together. Nice, and then try to straighten your elbows, but take the weight towards the chest. Keep going that where your sternum is facing. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay. So I don't know if you guys felt that when you did wheel on the blocks, it changes where the weight is. You have to build more. You're going to build strength in those muscles. You're going to have to. What's wrong, Molly? What's the matter? Do you have a nightmare? Okay. All right. So let's do wheel with. So either do wheel again or do wheel with the feet on the blocks. Oh, three children. Wally's not feeling well. Our doggy is not happy. He's an old guy. He's like 13 years old now. He's just not feeling well. I think he had a blueberry. Kaiden was feeding him. Kaiden was throwing all his food on the ground. And Wally, of course, ate it all. And he's not supposed to have Cheerios and veggie straws. Okay, so sole of the feet or feet on the blocks or not. Wheel, squeeze the elbows together, push the weight towards the chest. And press. Uday, more weight towards your chest, more opening in the chest. So push with your feet. Squeeze the knees together. Thighs together. Nice. Really nice. And then come on down. Come on down. Whew. Oh. All right. Time to counter stretch. Counter stretch. So head to knee pose. So bend to mirror image. We're going to bend the left knee, straighten out the right. Forward fold. So we did a lot of opening. Ooh. Oh. Aim for the outer right pinky toe. Reach the sternum forward.
Notice if you can get deeper into your forward fold. It should be even easier to get into your forward folds. And other side. Bend the right knee, straighten up the left. Go to the outside pinky toe. Reach the sternum forward. Maybe one side is harder than the other. Inhale, release. Onto our back. Shoulder stand. Shoulder stand. So elbows down by your sides. Stacking your hips over your sternum, using your core to stack. And so after you've taken about 5 to 7 breaths in there, you can take plow pose. Plow pose. Plow pose, the weight is actually in between the shoulder blades. And take the arms overhead. Make sure the weight doesn't roll into the neck. Make sure the weight is in between your shoulder blades. You're engaged to the core. So it's compression of your low belly, your hip flexors. Maybe you take figure 4 plow. So stacking your right ankle onto your left knee. Flexing through both feet. Maybe you take figure 4 plow on the other side. Making sure the weight stays in between your shoulder blades. Maybe you take lotus or butterfly and plow. Maybe Uday can do this in lotus. And then maybe you come all the way back down. Planting the soles of the feet down, tossing the arms overhead, dropping the knees over to the right and left. Dropping the knees down to the left. Taking the arms out to the right. And switching sides. Gaze to the left, drop the knees over to the right. Use the inside of the left foot to press the knees down. And extend the legs out long. You can either take the legs out long, or you can take the knees in butterfly and put blocks underneath the knees so that it's a resting pose. Put the blocks underneath the knees. And closing the eyes here and allowing butterfly pose, reclined butterfly pose, reclined Baddha Konasana. Hands down by your side, rolling the shoulders, separating the shoulder blades wide, closing the eyes here. Feeling the mat touch the points in your back. Can you get more of the surface area of your back to be in contact with the mat? Inhaling into the low belly rise. Exhale. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Low belly rise. Open the mouth wide. Exhale. Inhale, low belly rise. Holding the breath. Open the mouth, sticking your tongue out like lion's breath. Exhale. Keeping the eyes closed, rolling over onto your right side. Taking a pause here. Allowing your body to tell you where it's at. To take a moment to listen and just observe the way that your body feels. And so often we're just go, go, go. We're doing so many things and we tell our body we don't reciprocate by listening to what the body has to tell you. Slowly pressing up to seated. Rooting the sit bones into the earth, sitting up nice and tall. Inhaling, arms overhead. Clasping palms together, drawing them down to heart center, bowing forward. Namaste.